Hey, hi, welcome back. My name is Joe Roberts. I'm an innovation coach that works with tech-savvy business leaders to help them in the way they develop the drive and the confidence and the innovation to get the best out of their teams and to work even more effectively, especially when they're going through change and having to produce some more positive results. Last week, if you remember, when we were talking about how to work well with people, we identified that by not working with people, it can cause some serious problems in how the organization and how life is going. And that it's easier to actually disconnect than it is to really connect with people. And one of the things we said that we need to do to make a difference is just, first of all, to recognize that we are all so different. And that for all the time of history when human beings have been around, we just always seem to find ways, especially during crisis situations, to not connect, not to communicate well, and certainly not work well together. And so having looked at some of the problems and some of the benefits of that can happen when we start working well with each other, we have come to the third thing that we think can really make a difference that we thought might just need a bit more time to explain. And that is the use of a profiling tool that can help us to understand ourselves even better. And then we can use it as we work with other people to understand them so that we can connect easily and adapt to what's going on in their life. And obviously to realize that it's up to us to have to do that. But sometimes we need that outside look, that ability to step back, as it were, and to look at ourselves from a bit of a distance. And a profiling assessment tool will really, really help a lot. And one of the most successful tools I know is one that's called See Me Profiling. See Me Color Profiling. It's comes from it's a UK, United Kingdom-based company, and it's been going for many years now. And I used to work with the organization that actually helped develop this as a tool. And I just think it's the best one going. The reason why? It's quite simple to use. And it's easy to access and to understand. And that as a result of that, it can be used quite quickly to help to get people to understand themselves and the way they approach life and the way they approach their job, what their motivations are, and then how they can connect and understand other people who are quite different than who they are. But rather than having me tell you about this, I think it might be best to introduce you to the Chief Executive Officer for that organization. She's Sonia Holm. She, again, has been working with this tool for many, many years. She's actually a professional coach and counselor that's worked with people for many, many years and helping them, and serves as on boards of large companies across the United Kingdom and helping them to get their act together, as it were, when it comes to people skills. So without further ado, may I introduce her, and then afterward we'll come back and look at in a bit more detail about what you might be able to do, because we would like to be able to offer you the chance to take this assessment yourself, to do it for free, even though it costs $125 normally, but for the first person from each organization, we're offering that for free. So stick around till the end, and we'll tell you how you can do that.
See Me uses a simple but powerful language of colour to introduce different styles and ways of behaving. It helps people to navigate difference in a way that's non-judgmental but aids communication, performance, and interaction with clients. It can be used as a baseline for coaching, in workshops, to enhance sales behaviours, and in all sorts of other ways too. We have various kinds of reports. Our sales report, for example, reports on sales strengths and weaknesses. Our high performance report, looking at behaviours particularly linked to high performing teams. And then our core report, which gives a cost effective option to scale it throughout the organisation, using colour then as a behavioural analytic for culture.
So I would suggest, yeah, if get a hold of a profile report that you really like and use it. And hey, why not take the offer that we're going to give you right now? And that is the ability to get a profile report. It's 11 to 15 page report that will be written just for you by you taking 15 minutes to go online and fill out an assessment. Yeah, and there'll be a link along with this video that you can go to, and it's $125. But the first person in every company is going to be able to get a chance to download this, and hey, you'll be able to be the first in your organization that can take a look at this tool. And then, secondly, if you would like some help really understanding it and interpreting it, and seeing how you might be able to put this in with a company, then hey, why not get in touch with me and link back to me, and we can have a chat. There'll be a place for you to book a meeting with me if you'd like. We can just chat for a few minutes and see if we can help you get the results that you really need, so you can actually work well with other people. Well, next week we're going to be taking a more of an in-depth look at how do we recover from setbacks. I will be able to tell you a couple things about my own experience, but also in other people's experiences, that how do we recover from setbacks when things like having our businesses fall apart. And I can certainly remember a time when that happened for me, and when I was faced with this huge bill to pay and I didn't have any income coming in or any way to meet it. And what do you do when you come under those kind of real severe crises that are almost traumatic? And we'll explain what we can do about it, what's the cause of it might be, and then how do we get out of that, and how do we actually begin to recover, even during times of severe setbacks like we've been having recently. So, hey, hope you enjoyed this. If you did, tell your friends, other people to link on this and watch this themselves. There's a blog that's going to come along with this as well, which will help you to get more detail. So click on that link, and we'll see you all in the future.